Good day, Sochi sleepers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more F1 2009. We're back for more challenge mode. Last time out, we did the third set of challenges, and then today we go on to number 4. I think we may have previewed it at the end of the last episode, but we're going to Budapest for an eliminator, then we go to Silverstone for cornering. Checkpoint race at Budapest, some more Hungaroring. It's a Magyar Negidij sort of episode. Then Istanbul, we still have that to look forward to on the F1 calendar, which we did see last time. Sakir, we're going there twice. It's so nice F1 visits twice. I don't know. The outer loop, it doesn't seem like the last time. Couldn't they have gone with a short loop? Like, don't they have a cutout before after turn 2? I think it's called. You know, they've got the right and then kind of goes back to the left. I think they call the left turn 2 there. It's Sakir. It's like, don't you have a cutout there that you can shorten the lap that way? So you go from one long straight with a DRS to another straight with a DRS, just bang, bang, like that. As opposed to this outer loop that has, like, one slow turn. It'll be a nightmare. Anyway, and then we go back to Istanbul for a second eliminator. Dun, 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 dun. You know. Anyway, eliminator Budapest, let's go. Oh, we've got ourselves a Williams. Or a, I've actually... I barricaded myself into the wall there. No, I was going to say, it's not, well, it is Williams, but I forget what the name of the venture capitalist is that owns it now. It starts with a D, Doralton or something like that. That's a problem, is it's so that I can't be arsed to remember the name of the, I could use a brake marker there. Where was I? Yeah. Oh, that's tighter. That's more of a bus stop than it is a regular chicane. I swear, it's not flat, but it is a lot faster in real life. But then again, I think that about most of the turns in this game. I feel like there's a decided lack of downforce and mechanical grip in this game relative to IRL. Which is not... You expect the opposite of a video game, right? You expect... And man, those curbs are deadly. You hit one of those curbs, it's just like kicks you up into the air. If I hit those any harder, it'll launch me to frickin' orbit. Get that hooked up on exit and just pound the curves. I was going to say DRS. No, it's curves in this game. Oh, took it too deep. I don't know why I decided to wait for the 50. Oh, somebody decided that they were going to just turn me. I'm on the frickin' exit. There's not much more I can give you there, buddy. Who's behind me? Red helmets, Bobby K? Second gear for that, really? And I mean, granted, I had a shitty line because I was on the inside. I think you want, if you're trying to make an overtake there, try not to run over anyone, but it's incredibly difficult. Didn't I struggle with the last eliminator race? Well, maybe there's some rubber banding or something. And, like, that's flat in a modern F1 car, is it not? There's the second elimination. Or third elimination. Shows how much I'm paying attention. I'm just busy running my race. My job is just to stay in front of everyone. And apparently not use my curves. Burn the curves coming out of the final hairpin because, well, I've got to use it at some point before the we'll break at the safety car line. Use a little curves here coming out of turn 1 down to turn 2. I feel like that's fair. Good place to use the curves. You can break the 50 there. Don't know what that line there is. It looks like a timing line. I mean, it would be a DRS line now, sort of thing. Get the charge down to 4. Of course, if you recall, this is where Villeneuve passed Hill for the win in 97. Damon still took a little swipe at Jacques. Damon's car's dying, and he takes a swipe at Jacques to scare him off into 4. It's like, come on, Damon. Your car's dying. You're going to be lucky if you could get across the line, and you're going to try and take out the championship leader. Like, come on, man. Did you really leave on that bad terms with... Well, yes, he did. I was going to say, did you really leave on that bad terms with Williams? Here's a place you could do a little spurt of curves. As we come down to the second to last corner. And that's the problem when you don't name turns. As much as I sometimes struggle remembering the names of some turns. It's like, oh, all the turns are numbered now. It's like, oh, well, that's less exciting. Can't even see him out the rear. I'm just in, like, take it easy mode, cruise mode. Just get off the throttle. Hi. Wave to the people. Hi. Victory is mine. Now let's see how many stars they can screw me out of. Oh, it's a 3-star. Well, damn right it should be. I took the lead and I could have parked it on the apex of turn 1 there, and I still would have won. There it goes. I was waiting for the button thing sound. So cornering at Silverstone. So let's take a review. I know we did this last time, but a C in cornering, a C in cornering, and no cornering there. So we're aiming for a C here. If we get a C, we're getting out. And we are taking out the, I think 5 was what? That was Nick Heydfeld? Oh, well, that was a good one. Now, there we go. Through maggots, Beckett's, and etc. Only a good through that. We'll see if we can't pull off something good at cops here. Nope. Scrubbed off way too much speed and did that. Where's the rewind feature when you need it? And just an okay. I just don't get this. It's like, I know we've gone over this a few times, but I do not get this. It's like, it's only when I've got like input in the thumbstick that I get any points, which doesn't make any damn sense. Except on exit there. Well, I got 12,000 points there. I don't know if that was good or not, because we had to finish before it could tell me if it was good or not. So I'm assuming we're going to get a C and move on with life, because this is it's just the worst. Like any other game mode, I would... Like, it's just the one that doesn't make sense, because it gives you literally no feedback, so... Okay, good. Poor. Like, those mean nothing. No wonder why they dropped challenge mode from later games, but it was like, man, you could have made something of this if you told me what the hell you were trying to, like... If there was any feedback from the UI. Like, if I'm supposed to keep in the wheel lines, like, oh, if I'm doing good, maybe, you know, the little ticker at the top is purple. And then, well, I guess, would they have had... Yeah, they would have had purple at this point in F1, I think. It would have been purple, and I'm doing okay. Green, oh, if I'm offline, it's like, oh, if I'm getting points at a slow rate, maybe the racing line turns red, or the ticker turns red, or something. And if I'm getting no points, then it just grays out completely. You know, something like that. Give me something that helps, right? Otherwise, it's just like, I'm guessing here. Anyway, checkpoint race at Budapest. Maybe I'm good at Budapest. I'm okay-ish at the Hungaroring, so maybe I'll do okay at this. And we are in the then and then also former and future Fernando Alonso Renault. I'm going to take it in a little deeper past the safety car line because we are, in this instance, looking for the... we were coming from a standing start, so we were going to be at a lower speed. So, we'll see how this goes. Usually we're good for about... Holy shitballs. What was that? The state of your curbs, game. I did just say, though, that those were, like, launch you into the stratosphere curbs. I mean, it's just like, what is that shit? Curbs and I don't know if it's... I've never noticed the curbs being this homicidal before in the game. I don't know if it's just a Hungaroring thing. Maybe it's an oversight. It's really forcing you to keep it between the white lines, which isn't fun. That's the thing is, I'm recording this Tuscan Grand Prix weekend. And that's the fun thing about seeing it is like, oh, track limits are the gravel now. So if you take it off-road, that's fine. But that's your own damn problem if you wreck your frickin' car. Used most of the curves through there, so that's not too bad. Ooh, that kind of listed back to the right there. That was interesting. Kind of shimmied me back to the right off at the end of the straight. I was not doing that myself. There we go. Use every inch of the road there. And a little spurt of curves coming out there. It's tempting to hit that curb on the inside. Try and shorten that, or straighten that turn up as much as you can, but it just spits you right back out. I was going to say, as long as it doesn't yell at me for doing that. Through there reasonably well. I'm losing a lot of time at turn 4, though. So that's concerning. And use every inch of that in there. And the third last turn. The penultimate hairpin. Ooh, what a hit there. I didn't think I'd gotten into the curb. It felt like I hit a bump in the road that just... that spit me out sideways there. That was bizarre. Weird suspension setup on the car today. Oh, that loaded up good. Because I left it way past the... well, it felt way past. It was probably like, you know, tenths of a second, if that much. Past the... yeah, it seems a little porpoisey, doesn't it? Yeah, it's really acting weird over the bumps. It's like the suspension setup is all completely... well, shit. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the whole... yeah, because it's acting weird over the bumps, it's acting weird over the curbs. It's like the setup is just absolute garbage around here. I don't know if we're going to get to 16. Yeah, I got hung up on the... I hit something on the outside at the curb and it just didn't turn in. 15 we should get. 16's going to be questionable. I've been kind of lax on the curves, so what we're going to do... so we're going to curse our way up here. Use all the curves just before we reach the line. I think we might be able to get to 16, but anything past that's going to be questionable. We'll have to start using the curves a little more liberally if we're going to... Yeah. 16th, yeah, usually where we get. With the luck, we might get... no, we aren't getting 17. Who am I kidding? Just... And again, that curve just spat me out the wrong way. Yeah, there we go. I was trying to shortcut. It does slow you down a lot on the grass. I was trying to shortcut it to try and get to the checkpoint. Which is a shitty, cheapy way of doing it, but oh well, is what it is. I had to slow down to make that turn. But I've burned all my curves to try and get through all these checkpoints, so... There we go, 20. I think that's a personal best around any of these. Not that I've committed this to memory or anything, but... Ah, missed it. Dump all the curves because we don't have it tomorrow. Ah, well, it was close. Not really. But we tried. 20 checkpoints is good. This will be a solid A, maybe 3? 3-star A. Because we did get through 4 laps there, so... Now... Got the ugly C there. Just gives you a half-hearted sound. It's like, come on, man. I've got, like... Got 3-star A there. I don't have too many of those. Got one here for an eliminator. We got one here for a checkpoint race. Oh, okay. Maybe I did good at Shanghai. I thought maybe I did do good at Shanghai. There's 2. There's... So that's the best I've done in any particular section is 2 3-star A's. We got gates at Istanbul. We've got an eliminator and an overtake. So, you know, you never know. I could get 3 stars from that eliminator. Notice I'm not saying for the Istanbul. Because it's been a minute since I've done the done gates. Now here we are with McLaren IndyCar driver Fernando Alonso. That's not on the racing line. It's taking you off the line. That's annoying. Took that weird. I'm taking it weird because that's the first one that's been online. It looked from behind like it was on the inside of the turn. It sort of was, but... Now, this is the turn that I'm looking forward to the least because it takes you offline there. Just tag it there. There, hold the inside for no apparent reason. Who's designed these stupid gates? Like, none of them are on the racing line. Like, here's one in the middle of the frickin'... There's one on the line. Oh, here we are on the... Brake early so that way you can hit the stupid gate. Come across early so you can hit the stupid gate. Whoa. There we go. Now let's pound through to the line. There we go. You know, at least the modern F1 games have decency. So, like, when they put the gates and learn the track thing up. Oh, a 3-star A. Nice. At least when they do that, they have the decency to put it on the frickin' racing line. So there we go. I'd call this already a personal best. Challenge day. So let's see what we can get to next with overtaking at Sakir, Bahrain. And once again, we're in the Renault. So, let's see. Take it up the inside of the BMW there. Around the Williams. Gotta be careful, these guys come awful fast. Oops, running a little wide, trying to keep the momentum up. Have we done Bahrain in this game before? This Bahrain's an interesting track. This turn coming up specifically. That was slow. But I'm not sure what else I could have done there because they're trying to avoid the AI, which you just don't know sometimes what they're going to do. Maybe you did this with gates or something like that. Or an eliminator or something. And so I vaguely remember struggling at that last turn. Let's see if we can't ding two more before the line. We got by, I think that was the Braun that we got by. We'll get by. Boom! The Red Bull. Won't get whoever's in front. A Ferrari. Well, that seems very peculiar in the year of our Lord 2020. Your Lord, really, but 2-star, eh? Good effort, good effort. If I got the Ferrari, it would have been 3. Alright, making good progress today. Let's go to the Eliminator at Istanbul. Okay, this is the first time we've done a pit lane start for one of these. Well, I've got a penalty already. Because I crossed the pit lane exit line. That one caught me off guard. Alright, there we go. Away we go. See, it's the whole... Man, they've spread the field out quite a bit. Well, what else can you do when you catch someone... Woo! In the middle of a turn like that, right? It's just, you're just trying to find a way by him, and it's just like, what the shit was all that, right? Oh, again, I keep catching these guys in the worst, and he tags me on the way out. I tagged him on the way in, he got me on the way out. Yeah, just catch these guys in the worst possible spot. I was going to say, the game thinks I need corner reminders. They've been there the whole time, and I've just been ignoring it because I know where I'm going. Just leave me alone, I know what to do. And that sort of thing. And they put you at a disadvantage from the start. I guess that's the how this one works. I'm caught up with the pack at least. So we'll get past 2 cars. We'll get ourselves a little bit of buffer to safety. A little spurt out of there. We'll try and make a charge for 4th. I don't think that's the best place. This is probably the best place to use it. Use the curves. We'll just dump all the rest of the curves. Get by the Renault as we head towards the little kink right-hander, dogleg. Is that actually a turn? I mean, is it classified as a turn because you don't actually have to hit the brakes? I don't have any. Whoa! That came up fast. Try and duck by the Williams. There we go. Getting a couple of positions to safety here, but a mistake will send us home a little early. So we got some time that we got to make up on the lead Renault. As we come out of this, we've got ourselves a good run. We'll make that pass here. Starting you from pit lane. As apparently the only one on a fresh set of tires from the looks of everyone else's speed. Yeah, sending you as... That added a nice little wrinkle to the Eliminator format. Unfortunately, it's just like... Because you're so much faster than everyone else, even with a few mistakes. Although, your challenge is that you're tripping over everyone else, right? So we'll get another A, but it'll be, another 3-star A. Nice! Special challenge! What is our special challenge? 1-on-1 against Nick Heydfeld at the Nurburgring. Not so nervous. Why? If I was up against Marcus Winkelhock, oh god, I'd be shitting myself right now. But, Nick Heydfeld, it could be a challenge, but it might not be as bad as, say, Marcus Winkelhock.
You versus Nick Heydfeld here at the Nurburgring.
So how many laps? It was 2 laps at Suzuka the last time we ended. It's 2 laps here. So we're, well, I guess lights out and away we go. And now we've got the inside. I think I got touched there. Oh, definitely a touch there. Now Nurburgring, that other than that first hairpin, I actually quite like this first. I like this first sector, or like the Mercedes Stadium section here. Just because... Oh, I turned in early there. What the hell was I doing there? Usually I'm a lot better. That's what you usually like. This sequence is one of my better sequences on the track. No, that Mercedes section I like because it forces patience upon you. Because usually you want to just get up on the throttle, but you gotta wait, you gotta breathe it. Because, you know, if you go too soon, you're just gonna slow yourself and send yourself off track. Now let's dump a bunch of curves here. We're 3.7 seconds behind from running off course once. God damn. Oh, right, it's the first one. I keep forgetting that. F1's the first chicane, and sports cars is the second. It's because F1 hasn't been here forever, so... Oh! Turned! What was that? It's getting aggressive out here. Aggressive goes around. Major playoff implications. Now, just gotta kind of bide our time into the hairpin against Heydfeld. Or I guess out of there towards the hairpin against Heydfeld. That was interesting. As we come up to the Schumacher S. There we go, as we come towards the back half of the circuit here at the Nurburgring. And DRS, this is one of those places where DRS can be fun here. Might be a little, it'll be fun on this part of the track. It'll be a little OP on the front straight, but haven't even seen it. Other one. God damn it, I just said that. Well, one. May not have deserved to win since I, didn't take the right part of the track a couple times. 4.1 is the time difference. And that's good for 1 star. Well, I sort of deserve that. Alright, so that unlocks 5. What's happening in 5? We've got an Eliminator at Melbourne around Albert Park. A checkpoint race at Kuala Lumpur. Suzuka for an Eliminator. Then we go to Catalonia for the overtake. Slipstream at Nurburgring. I didn't care for Slipstream at Monza. Nurburgring doesn't sound any better. And Gates at Silverstone, which doesn't sound fun. And then whatever the special challenge is after that. All right! That's what we got to look forward to next time on F1 2009. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on internet is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you can check out more F1 2009 in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below. More videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.